Thanks for staying with us. Video games often get a bad rap, conjuring images of kids turned couch potatoes with little moving but their little thumbs.
But one major health insurer is enlisting the help of technology to fight the epidemic of childhood obesity plaguing the United States. UnitedHealthcare says video game usage can be healthy. It's joining forces with Japanese game maker Konami, and the company's challenging Nevadans to submit their best ideas for consumer-related health technologies and win $60,000 in the process. Brandon Rowberry joins us from United Health with details on how you can win that prize. Let me get back to the intro. I mean, when I hear video game, I hear exactly what you just said, like these teenage boys stuck in the bedroom for 12 hours and they never leave. You never see them.
Right.
So how do you get from that stereotype to video games that are healthy? How are they healthy, exactly?
Well, imagine instead of sitting on your bed or sitting on the couch twiddling your thumbs, you're actually up and you're moving around. Your whole body is engaged in these types of video games, and that's the ones we're talking about, such as Dance Dance Revolution Classroom Edition that they're bringing into classes nationwide.
I see.
So this is allowing kids who may not have the ability to have a Wii game at home or something like that to participate in school?
Correct. They're brought right into, and they're integrated into the physical education program, as well as intramurals, before school, after school. Kids who may not be able or want to engage in other forms of physical activity and have enough, they can now do it right there in school as well.
And also, I mean, video games can also be, if they do not exercise physically, they do exercise cognitively, too, to an extent, too. So that would be one side benefit, I would imagine. You're teaming up with Konami, which is a major Japanese game manufacturer. How did you... Talk to me, how did you make that linkage?
We made the linkage through a program we have called Activate for Kids. There's 6 major school districts in Georgia, Texas, and Florida, over 310 school campuses where we are activating kids around their weight management and obesity. We're really focused on that because of the ongoing trend in the wrong direction. And so we partnered with Konami to bring these systems into the school and integrate them into PE, into intramural, and we're seeing some pretty good results. We're studying that right now, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Any plans to do it here?
You know, there are over 50 different schools around the country that have bought these, that are integrating into there, and we'll see over time whether that study proves out if the activity really warrants it or not.
I mean, the looming obesity epidemic, I mean, it's already here, but especially among young people, I mean, that has very long-term, expensive consequences, and I would imagine from a health insurance standpoint, you know, it's better for everybody. You guys too. I mean, if we're not forking over and jacking up the cost of health care because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cost issue, but more than that, it's a life and it's an impact issue. We know that if kids and teens are overweight and obese, they're much more likely to be overweight and obese adults. And once we're adults, we're tough to change. So get in there and intervene when they're kids, give them the right skills, the right behaviors, and get them engaged in their own health, so that they can be better at school and better as they grow into adulthood.
Tell us a little bit about this competition. Involves technologies to help keep people healthy?
Yeah, so the Breakthrough Health Tech Challenge, we launched it at the Consumer Electronics Show on January 8th, right here in Las Vegas, and it ends. We're taking submissions for entrepreneurs all around the globe, here in Las Vegas as well as anywhere else, and they are you're supposed to modify a consumer device. Piece of consumer technology that's already off the shelf, that's already existing, and look at it in a different way to manage or to prevent chronic conditions such as obesity, hypertension, high blood pressure, and asthma.
Very interesting. Well, good luck with the competition, and if we can get people healthy, that's not a bad thing to do either.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.